Hi, so today I'm doing my quarterly update. I've been inspired by other YouTubers who've decided to kind of give you guys an idea of how they're doing with their challenges so far, and I want to let you guys know how I'm doing, and also I want to kind of police myself. I want to see if I'm on track because I really do want to accomplish all of my challenges by the end of the year. My first challenge was to read 75 books, and so far I've read 30 books. So I'm 11 books ahead of schedule, and I'm really happy about that. And if things go really well, I might end up increasing my challenge to 100 books, but I'm going to leave a bit of time before I decide to do that because I don't want to add any more pressure to read quicker. I pledged to read 36 books from my TBR for my Mount TBR challenge, and so far I've read 10, which is one ahead of schedule, and I'm really happy about that. Mount TBR is a challenge where you pledge to read a certain amount of books. These are books that you bought prior to the 1st of January of that year. So for example, all the books on my Mount TBR challenge I bought either in 2013 or way earlier. Another of my challenges was to read 50% male, 50% female authors, and so far I've read 14 books by women and 16 books by men, so I am one behind, so I'm just going to remedy that by making sure to read an extra book by a female author next month. I also pledged to read 25% of my books by authors who are not European or North American. So far I've read 9 books, which is almost a third of what I've read so far, so that's definitely on track. Another of my challenges was to read 12 books by Canadian authors, and this is a challenge that I have been failing at. I only read one book by a Canadian author, Born with a Tooth by Joseph Boyden. Another aspect of my challenge was a new book buying plan I had for myself. So my idea was that I would only be able to buy a book after I had read a book from my TBR, and this didn't exactly go according to plan. I did buy quite a few books in January and February, so I cooled it down in March and I didn't buy any books in March, and I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping to keep it up in April, but I'm not really policing myself that much. To be honest, I haven't really been in a book buying mood. I think that at this point, if I wanted to buy a book, I would have. I have not been going into used bookstores that much because I don't really have the time, and also because my TBR pile is just really starting to stress me out and I want to just try to get through a whole bunch of the books. Another thing is that I've started going to the library more, and I've really enjoyed going to the library because I don't have that much money. It's so nice to be able to just pick out 10 books and take them all home without paying any money. And finally, I wanted to say that I have a new goal for myself, and it's my read-along, Read Morrison 2014. I have already done a video about this, so I'm going to link that down below so you can go check it out. Basically, I'm reading one Toni Morrison book every month. This month, I'm reading Beloved with a bunch of other booktubers, and I'm about 260 pages in, and I'm really loving it. So if you want to join in, please do. Let me know in the comments below. Tweet at me using the hashtag ReadMorrison2014. That was my update. Let me know how you're doing in your challenges. If you've done a video like this, let me know. I know that a lot of people have started kind of giving updates on how they're doing, and I've been really enjoying watching everyone's videos. And I'll see you guys really soon.